actually think before they speak, then I've done a good job, and I'm happy. Because I just can't sit by anymore and watch this shit. I was watching a video of a girl, like, dancing, like, doing nothing but dancing, and all the comments on her post were like, sis, why you built like that? Like, you're built like a tooth. Like, being just, like, so weirdly mean, and I'm just like, I don't really understand the benefit that brings you. Does it, like, make you feel good to just be mean to other people? I don't understand it, because for me, at least, that would, like, keep me up at night, and that would make me feel really fucking shitty, and make me be like, damn, why did I say that? That's so mean. I would go back and delete my comment. Well, I never would comment that in the first place. Someone said because it's funny, but it's not funny. And, like, if that's your sense of humor, is, like, bringing other people down, then you need to do some serious introspection on yourself, buddy. Like, that's not funny. And it's just weird that you would think that that's, like, oh, that's your like, source of humor. And you have a very low sense of humor, and you should, like, watch some, like, stand-up comedy or some shit, and not. It's just ridiculous. That's not funny, it's rude. Exactly. I think it's just people, because they're on the internet, think that it's just like, well, whatever, they're not gonna see it, or they're not gonna care. But, like, even if they don't see it, doesn't that weigh on your conscience? Like, doesn't that make you feel bad about yourself that you said some shit like that? And, like, listen, everyone could try to say what they want and say, like, oh, you know, I don't care, I comment hate and it doesn't get to me and I don't really give a shit. Then you should think about that, and that should, like, concern you. It should concern you that you do not give a shit that you are being mean to other people. And please, like, I'm gonna say this again for anyone who's just joining. I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the other people who are not used to this shit. Because I'm used to this shit. I've been getting hate since I was a kid. Okay? Like, when I was 12 years old, the only Instagram accounts that really were made for me were I hate Madison Beer, I hate you Madison Beer, whatever the @ was at the time. Like, I'm used to it. I'm very used to it. But I'm not. I know that the people who are getting hate on TikTok, who are just, like, putting a video on the For You page, they're not used to it, and this could lead to suicides, you guys. Like, I just think it's a very serious thing, and I'm sorry if people think that I'm being dramatic or whatever, but, like, I have a platform, and I'm gonna use it to hopefully either change people in the way that they are. Someone said, are you sick? No, I literally just woke up. I know I'm disgusting. It's 1:45. But I'm just, like, I wanted to come on live last night at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was like, it's not the time. And I'm sorry that only time I go on live is when I'm, like, ranting. Someone said the girl who's perfect. That's another thing I want to talk about. Is I commented on some like stupid video yesterday about me that was being really mean, and the comments back to me were basically like, girl, like, you know you're perfect, why do you care? Or people were like, but you have so many people lifting you up, why do you care? I'm gonna put it to you guys this way. There's two sides of this. One, if you were to go to a party, and I want everyone to just listen for 2 seconds. If you're going to be in this live, please just, like, listen. If you don't care about this kind of stuff and you think it's stupid and you don't care, you are more than welcome to leave. But let's say you went to a party, guys, okay? And you walked in, and everyone was like, hey, being super sweet to you, super nice. That's great. But if one kid went up to you and said, hey, I think you're fucking ugly, I think you should leave, nobody likes you here, which one's going to stick out more in your head? Which one are you going to go home and think about? Or, like, which one's going to make you cry? Like, when that person comes up to you and says some shit, you're not going to think, oh, well, everyone else was being sweet to me. You're only going to think about the fact that those other people went up to you and said some really vicious shit. So I'm just trying to, like, put it in a perspective that people could maybe understand, because it's not realistic, and unfortunately the human brain does not work like that. And it's like, when I see a million people being super kind-hearted to me, trust me, it warms my heart and it fills me with joy. But, like, you could see then one TikTok that's, like, just being vicious. It's just not right, you know? I'm so concerned about the cyberbullying on this app. I feel like it's going to lead to someone's suicide. Yeah, and also trigger warning on this whole TikTok. Like, if you're sensitive to this kind of stuff, you can totally leave. I'm sorry if this stuff triggers you. But Someone said, I don't know why people need to be told to be kind again. This was taught to us as kids. Listen, something that was taught to all of us as kids, and it sounds stupid, is A, treat people the way you want to be treated, and B, what was I going to say? Treat people the way you want to be treated, and don't say, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. That is something that we all were taught to as children, as small children. And I just think that there's lines you don't cross, A. And B, what's the point? I just think people have to think more like, what is the point of, what am I gaining from this? What am I gonna, what's it gonna do for me? You know, is it gonna hurt that person more? That's gonna help me, most likely, yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here really quickly and just talk about this because I just think it's sad, and I don't want to see someone have to commit suicide in order for everyone to be like, oh yeah, well, we shouldn't do this anymore. Let's just hold ourselves a little more accountable. There's no need. It makes you look weird, first and foremost. Like, let's all be real. It makes you look weird. It doesn't make the person you're hating on look bad. It makes you look weird when you're commenting, like, vicious things on some random person dancing on TikTok. Just, there's no point. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to spread some love, and, like, people were just very confused about my recent TikTok, my comments that I made, and people were just saying, like, are you okay? I'm totally okay, you guys. I just might need to take a step back from this app, because even me and my friends were talking about it, and it's just, like, it's very overwhelmingly negative, and, you're totally right. I wrote an essay on how social media platforms like Insta should get rid of it. I fully agree. I think it should be taken much more seriously. But I'm going to get off in a second, you guys. But yeah, I hope that if anyone takes anything away from this is just to be nicer and, like, think more before you comment things, because it's ridiculous and it's weird and it's wrong. And there's so many people who I've DM'd with on TikTok because I've, like, seen, there's, like, a girl who I saw on the For You page who was, like, just being body shamed insane amounts, and also, like, didn't ask for it. Like, this person is literally just dancing, like, having fun, making a TikTok. And so I went, sorry, my voice is so crazy. So I went and I DM'd her, and I was like, are you okay? What's going on? Like, is everything okay? And she was just like, dude, I've never experienced, like, so many people be so mean to someone for no reason. And that just, like, broke my heart, because this person just doesn't deserve it. And you guys don't know what kind of day people are having. You guys don't know what personal issues they deal with. Like, I just don't really get it. So sorry for ranting, and I don't know if anyone even really, like, cares about this. Do you hear my stomach, guys? Every time I go on live, my stomach just, like, wants to be heard. I just want to, like, if anyone's been hated on or whatever, I just want you guys to realize that that's not behavior that should be normalized. Someone said, who is she talking about? I'm not talking about anyone. I'm literally talking about this whole platform. Being hateful and being mean should never have been normalized. It shouldn't be normalized in any capacity. Forget TikTok. It shouldn't be normalized. It's wrong, okay? And I'm just trying to spread, kindness, and I hope that anyone who's been through what I've been through, just, tries to turn it into some positivity. It's the only thing that we can do. And I'm sorry if you have felt insecure or whatever because of people being mean to you in any way, whether it's, like, cyberbullying or in school or whatever. It all breaks my heart, and I think that it's all wrong, and I think that people should just be a bit more conscious of their words. And someone said, thank you, I really needed this. I appreciate you saying that, because I feel weird when I come on here and do these kinds of things. So I appreciate you saying that you needed this, and I'm glad this helped you in some capacity. But yeah, I don't want people to think I'm, like, whatever. I just think this world can be a much better place if we all just try to do our part and lift each other up rather than tearing each other down. There's no need. There's no need, you guys. If you see a girl on your For You page who's doing a dance that you don't think she did good, or you think someone's being cringy or weird, go like this. Keep going. Keep moving. You know? You don't gotta stop and be like, oh my god, this person's so ugly. This person's so weird. Why? Like, literally, why? Someone said, why do you hate Republicans? I don't know where you guys get this stuff from. I don't hate anyone. Well, come on. I've said so many times I respect everyone and their beliefs. Like, I don't understand why I'm always pinned to someone who, like, hates people who don't agree with me. That's just not true. But yeah, I just get really sad, and it breaks my heart to hear and see so many people be hated on for no reason. So, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But I'm gonna go. I really, like, every time I go on TikTok Live, I just get more anxiety, and I feel like there was no point in me doing it. But I hope that there was a point. I hope somebody took some shit away from this.